Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of Escaping Normality. I'm your host, Davison, with my co host, David.
Hey,
David,
what's
what's
up?
up? What's up, David?
I mean, not too much. What about you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. We took a little bit of a break from the podcast, considering I had so much shit to do for the chain magazine. But that's for another
It
time.
turned out good. It turned out good, all right?
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
school, so it worked for both of us.
You're right. You're right. All right. So today we have a couple topics to talk about. For our first topic, we're basically just gonna go over fashion. What a surprise! We're gonna go over fashion, but we're gonna go over fashion and how it's changed and how that change has to do with. It would just be easier for us to talk about it, and then we can go on from there. Secondly, I don't know, David. Have you heard of this Farmlands Foods? And they're
Not
talking
at all.
and Supreme took their design or something like that. Have you seen that? Well, we'll read
Uh,
about that later.
to be honest, I've never seen that. I'm from Canada, so we're pretty freaking clustered
And
up here.
finally, we're gonna talk about Supreme, of course, and but Tyler the Creator bringing Supreme to the peak of its popularity. All right, so let's get started. So I was scrolling through Instagram one day, and I saw this picture, and I was like, "Damn, look how fucking dope he looks." The baggy jeans, the Bapestas, the Bape shirt, and I was like, you know what? I'm starting to see some fits like that on Instagram. Like if you go through Instagram, you'll start to see some fits like this. Like agree or disagree?
That's yeah. And when you go through Slide as well, actually, you can see many fits like this too.
Yeah, I mean, like people are starting to like, not starting, but it became a thing not too long ago. Like the baggy jeans kind of thing, and the chunky shoes. Now these aren't as chunky as something like Balenciaga's would say, but it's still like a chunky shoe. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that uh, it's just weird how I think if you think about it, like fashion is the only art type, except for maybe like drawing or something, that constantly takes callbacks from previous years or previous time periods. You know what I mean? Like, look at Bloody O's pants here. Like you just
Oh,
people just would not be wearing that a couple years ago. Like you just wouldn't see people wearing that at all. You know what I mean? But
the
and that,
shoes are quite fucked.
I don't know. I kind of like them.
Oh shit, that's too chunky.
All right, but the point I'm trying to make is that a couple years ago you would not see somebody wearing this, and this is not nothing, something new that nobody's said before. But but the point I'm trying to make is it's just funny how I think maybe I'm not thinking about it hard enough, but I think like fashion is the only type of art that takes from previous years constantly. You know what I mean?
I mean, fashion is always improving and taking like constantly doing retro as Nikes and Adidas.
Yeah,
They
but that's
always make comebacks, and like that's the same for fashion in my opinion. But they always upgrade it. They add some things that in the recent fashion has been really
right,
influential.
right. Like they'll take this, like for example, baggy jeans or baggy pants. They'll be like, okay, let's just take that back, but let's put like a cooler spin on it, where we have whatever.
Baggy cargo.
Right. Let's just be like, okay, well, let's do whatever with it. Let's do something different with it. It's just funny to see. It's just cool to see how these things just come back around. Like, look, even I'm gonna give myself a shameless plug here, but the chunky shoes. You know what I mean? People like a couple years ago, if I was wearing that shoe, people would be roasting the fuck out of me. If it was 2015 and somehow I got those early, people would be roasting the fuck out of me. No fucking cap.
To be honest,
What?
I thought these shoes were already dead before they were actually out, and then I started liking them a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Then I bought myself a pair of like 500s blush, and I'm still looking for these so hard right
I'm,
now.
yeah, bro. I'm telling you, these are crazy. And I remember when they first when they first like announced them, not announced them, but when there's first pictures showcasing, I was like, bro, these are insane. I want a pair of these so badly. But like I said, it's a chunky shoe. A couple years ago, That wouldn't be just a cool thing. It just wouldn't. So like it's just kind of funny. Like we're just like okay. At some point, everyone was just like, well, not everyone. Some people had to start it, but people in fashion were just like, why don't we just take this back and let's reinvent it in a different light? And I think that's kind of cool. And
with different brands.
right, and I don't think anything else like music for the most part. Like for the most part, people aren't taking, not necessarily taking inspiration, but they're not taking something from back in the day and doing the same kind of style, but their little spin on it. It's just music just keeps progressing in a different way.
I
Or
mean, let me just break you down right there and
sure, go ahead.
tell you something. There's some people that buys lyrics and actually use them in their songs. That's taking like the retro songs. Like someone bought some music from the Beatles and completely rearranged the lyrics and the music
Mm-hmm.
just to make his own CD. And same for like the Black Eyed. Uh, I don't know which song it was, but like they
Wait,
actually retro the song.
who did that? The Beatles thing. Who did that?
I don't know. I've seen someone buy them for like I think it's 1.6 million.
Oh, what the hell? You mean like an official buy?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Cause what's it? Is really? Well,
Let me
okay.
take a look. I've heard that on the
Well,
TV.
what I'm saying is for the most part, like for the most part, especially like rap music for example, it's kind of progressed into a certain way where like the beats are hitting and shit like that. And some people might go back to that old like boom bap type sound, but for the most part, it's just progressing in a different kind of way. People aren't consistently taking back, like people aren't consistently taking from previous trends and applying it to the new music now, as opposed to fashion where they do that all the time. And they might do in other art forms too. I'm not really that informed on other art forms, if I'm honest, but I see it consistently in fashion. Wouldn't you agree or
Yeah.
disagree?
I mean, I kind of follow you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're done with this topic. All right, this is another topic. This is the next topic I'm in. This is kind of funny. This company called Farmland Foods had their logo that looked just like the Supreme hat, and obviously I think they had it first. They had it first, and they basically called them out. I think they called them on Instagram first, or maybe Twitter first, and they were like, "Well, what the hell's going on? You just took our, they took our design or something like that." So I think this is kind of cool. I didn't even think they when I first wanted to talk about this, I didn't even realize that they had followed up with the story. I thought they just talked about it and they were like, "All right, whatever. That's I guess we just talk about it and that's it." But then they were like, "You know what? Let's do something fun with it. I really like this." They had like one of their I don't know, some random old dude dress up in a bunch of Supreme and take photos and be like, "Oh, if you want to collab or something like that, let me know next time." It's really funny. Hold on, let me scroll through it. So this is their logo right here. It just says farmland at the bottom, and I guess Supreme took that and put Supreme in place of farmland.
Supreme has been doing this for so long. There's so many like Supreme cease and desist.
Such as, but not limited to.
Louis Vuitton,
Yeah, but that was a long
Gucci,
time ago. That Louis Vuitton was a long, long time ago.
Gucci box logo. Then
That wasn't. Was it?
yeah,
Really?
it's a cease and desist.
Look at this. Look at this man. That could be your grandpa, David. Wearing the box logo.
Shit, he's fresher than me. Holy
Look at
shit.
that. It's fire fit. Put some Yeezys on.
Nah, not no Yeezy. Ain't no Yeezys right there. Balenciagas.
Look, it's fire. You got a bunch of old dudes wearing Supreme. What do you think they do? Just went on Grailed and bought all the Supreme they could? It's kind of cool, and it opened
Maybe.
like not only is it cool, they capitalized. They were like, all right, this super popular brand is gonna like rip us off. It's like, okay, cool. We're just gonna get a little clout off this. No worries. Just gonna get a tiny little bit of clout.
That's actually the best way to do it through.
Yeah, right. That was actually the best idea they could have had to I guess
Actually,
combat this. I can't.
it gives them clout first, and then it just like Shows how Supreme is still ripping off like of logos that are
Look how
still
many likes
actual.
they're getting. Look how many likes they're getting. Twenty three
They're getting
hundred.
more than you.
Yeah, and these are old men.
He's got more clout than you now.
Look,
What are you gonna do?
2,300
What
likes
are
and
you gonna
3,800
do?
followers. I know what to do. I'm just gonna become an old man and wear Supreme.
Shit.
Like that one dude. What's that? That guy's grandpa. You know the one on Instagram that
Uh,
JD or something like
wait.
that. And he always brings his grandpa around and he like dresses him up in Supreme and Yeezys and shit.
Are you talking about B Sneaks?
No. I'm talking about, dude. You know who I'm talking about. The fucking it's this young photographer and he brings his grandpa around and basically his grandpa he dresses his grandpa up in like Supreme and like Yeezy or whatever like
I think I've
Balenciaga.
seen it once, but not more.
Well, regardless, people are gonna know what I'm talking about. I think his name is like JD or something like that on Instagram, and it's just funny. This is the same thing. These old men dressing up in Supreme for clout, and they got it.
That's the best way.
They got it. Yeah,
Props to them, bro.
yeah.
Props to them.
But to be honest, I don't think this really translates into oh no, I was right. It was first they first talked about it on Twitter, and then they went on to do it on Instagram. But like I was saying, I don't think this really translates into sales or anything, because I don't even know what they do honestly. I mean, yeah, I can give a general like they sell food, but you know I don't exactly know what they do. It's
I'm
kind of
gonna take
funny.
a look. I gotta take a look.
All right, take a quick look before we move on. Quick look, hurry.
Discover a product. They do bacon, ham, sausage, lunch meat, hot dog. Ooh,
They basically just sell a bunch of food,
they do a lot of meat.
mostly meat.
Yeah,
They're meat kind of guys. I hear.
yeah, they're bacon kind of guys. Because
Uh,
the first thing they talk about is bacon.
well, look at these guys. They're you know they're not slim chickens. Of course they're eating a bunch of meat. All right,
Hey,
whatever. We'll get to the next topic. So the next topic, of course, also has to do with Supreme, and this is kind of cool. This came out the other day that Jaden Smith. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. This is this is the same exact fucking I apologize. Wow, this is the same fucking article twice.
nice job.
Thank you. This
Nice
is I
job.
put the same article twice. That makes sense. All right, here you go. This is the real article I wanted to show. All right, Jaden Smith says he did not care about Supreme until Tyler the Creator. And this is kind of cool because this is true of a lot of people. I think Tyler the Creator definitely made Supreme cool again. Definitely. I don't think he's ever like talked about that specifically. I don't think he himself has ever said that because I don't think that's the type of guy he is. But it's so true. I mean if you look at when he was running like OF and shit, it's so true. He was wearing like the box logo sweaters and the box logo hats, and he was the only person doing that. Only person. I don't like maybe not the only person doing that, but the only like popular person doing that people actually were looking at.
And looking up to.
Yeah.
Well,
For the most part, this article is not about Tyler the Creator and Supreme. That's just basically the grab eyes, clickbait type shit. But he said Jaden Smith was like, "Oh, I've never like Tyler the Creator showed him Supreme. He never even cared or something like that," which this is like it's crazy how one person can change like an entire brand. Well, let's not say that. He didn't change an entire brand. He just made it popular for a ton of people. He made it popular for a ton of people to wear Supreme. And I remember when I was like listening to Tyler the Creator like back in 2011, 2012, and he was talking about Supreme and shit. Well, obviously I wasn't in fashion back then, but I would have no other reason to know what Supreme is, because I wasn't into fashion at all. But because he was talking about it and he was constantly wearing it, I knew about Supreme. And it's mind boggling. It's just this one dude. Well, not one dude. It's mostly him because he's the most popular. But him and his friends were wearing Supreme, and it just made it cool again. Everyone was like, "Oh, I fuck with Tyler the Creator. That means I can fuck with Supreme." When did you get aware of Supreme?
when I actually, that's a weird way up.
What do you mean?
But long story short, I've seen this Asian dude wearing Bape, and then I got informed about Bape, and uh, as long as I've been into Bape,
You knew about Supreme?
I didn't actually I knew the name.
Mm-hmm.
That was about it, and then I've seen some dudes on the street wearing some Supreme and talking like to me about how my Bape shirt was like nice, and I didn't actually quite knew about Supreme yet. And then he started talking about it, and
Did
it
you
actually
did you
me.
did you ever feel embarrassed? Like he was like, "Oh yeah, the Supreme dropped." You like, what the fuck is he on about?
Bruh, I didn't know about the
You should
Supreme
have.
drops
You know what you
till
should have
three
did?
months ago.
You should have just started speaking like French to him. He was like, "Oh,
We
nice."
were talking French. We were
Oh,
talking
oh. Well, you should have started
in
speaking English.
Montreal.
So
He should have talked English.
yeah,
Man.
he was
He should have
like,
been talking English as well. Shit.
"Oh, do you know about you?" Like, "Oh, do you know about Supreme?" You could have just fucking spoken English. Like, I don't know what you're saying, dude. I don't speak French. And then you could have walked off and saved
Nah,
your
and
friend.
then he actually taught me about Supreme, and now I own like pretty much every single pieces of the Escher and Supreme collection,
Uh huh.
except for the goddamn parka or something, the vest.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't own yet.
We'll cop that because it gets cold in Canada, man. You're gonna
Bruh,
need that.
it's $800.
So
I ain't going through that. Nah,
if you ain't a big baller, then don't bother fucking buying anything. Go big, or go home. Sounds like you're going home, buddy.
I'm definitely going home.
All right. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, it's cool how this one dude and his friends basically were wearing Supreme and made it cool for people to like jump on the Supreme wave. Like people were like, oh, Supreme must be cool. Let me see what this is all about. And he made Supreme popular once again after its not downfall, but it was at a I think it was at a little bit of a low point before he started wearing it. And it skyrocketed again back in like 2015-16, and now it's kind of tapered off a little bit. It's coming back down in a little bit of a swing, but yeah. And then okay, yeah. And the second part of this story, I mean not really a story, but the second part is I saw that fucking Chance the Rapper. I hate this guy so much. Chance the Rapper said, "Everybody look, everybody knows I brought Supreme back." Nigga, no, you didn't. You're the last person I think about wearing the Supreme.
I'll be honest. I think he only brought Y3 back.
I don't care about Chance the Rapper at all. I don't know if he brought anything back. He could have brought slavery back. I wouldn't even know. I don't think about Chance the Rapper, and definitely not in clothing at all. I was gonna say fashion, but it's not really fashion. I don't really think about him in clothing at all. Like when I think about Chance the Rapper, I think about shitty songs, not him wearing fucking Supreme shirt or Champion in this case. Also, for the record, what the fuck is that? This terrible Champion shirt and the shitty Gucci belt. Whatever. But
That's still a Gucci.
huh?
But that's true. The champion shirt is actually quite weird to me.
It's kind of stupid. It's kind of juvenile. It's like what you wear on the first day of sixth grade or something like that.
Right?
Anyways, they had this. They were just like whoever wrote this, Jonathan Sawyer. He just went on Google Trends and find the charts on who is what rocking Supreme. No, matter of fact, I don't. That's not how it is. It's how many people. I think it's people looking up Supreme. Like it's people looking up the specific. Um, People looking up the specific. What am I? I'm at a loss for
All
words. What
right.
am I trying to say?
So, what you're trying to say, I think, is like how people looked up on Google
Yeah.
with
People looked
Supreme
up
and their name.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. I was at a loss for
No
words.
problem. It's alright. It's alright. That was your low point.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you see here, it starts at 2009, and it goes every 3 months or so. And it says 2009 and January 2000, whatever. You get the point. You see, I don't. It's kind of weird how they got a tiny little bit of a rise right here, and then it just kind of tapered off, and then it kind of. See, look how much it blew the fuck up. 2011, 2012, and then again a little bit in 2013. It fucking blew up.
You know what? Let me be honest for one thing.
What?
I've seen Justin Bieber, and like, you know what? The moment Justin Bieber like hike, that's when the girls got into Supreme, in my opinion.
It's kind of true. No, but
Like the clout looking for girls, those are the
on
ones.
this list, the second excuse me, the second person I think of, I like, immediately associate with Supreme is Justin Bieber because I see him, because you see him often in Supreme, like nowadays you see him often wearing Supreme.
He's always wearing the same shit. Box logos, box logo hat, box logo with another box logo over it.
He got money like
Oh,
that.
look. What is he wearing today? Another fucking box logo.
He got money like that, bro.
It's
No,
not that he got money. He's got no. He only has clout. He doesn't have any fucking sense of fashion.
that's true. That's true. But I mean, you
Shit,
don't
he's
really.
wearing green with brown. What the fuck are you doing? This is not some like Greaseland type of
It's
shit. This
fucking
is an
grass.
outfit, bruh. You're not Earth.
Yeah, but people don't really care if they're like a lot of people who are into Supreme aren't really into fashion. They might like a couple streetwear brands, but they're not really into fashion. Anyways, the point I was making before you went crazy and you went ape shit on Justin Bieber. No,
I just don't like him.
just
That's my
yeah, me
personal
neither. But
opinion.
look at the fucking look at the look at the where's Chance the Rapper? Blue? Look at this nigga.
Yeah,
Look how fucking he's lower than everybody.
he's
He's
even lower than Travis Scott. Actually, I'm quite surprised because Travis Scott doesn't wear that much
no, he
Supreme.
doesn't. He's lower than literally everybody. And look how high it fucking spiked. That's double the next highest person, which is Justin Bieber a couple months ago. Double. And this is kind of off topic, but did you? This is off topic, but did you know? So, did you know Google had this?
Yeah,
That's insane. I was when I was reading the article earlier, I was like, what? What do you? I I read this like 50 times. I was like, Google Trends detailing Google Trends. Like I went over that like 50 times. You can just fucking like search in a term and it gives you relevancy.
then you compare the thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I never knew
That
about
is
that.
that is
That's insane.
like
Why?
you could actually go on United States and change it for global.
Oh, and even look, you can go back to
2004
2004. That's fucking cool.
when they actually got the Google Trends.
What is it? A value of oh, it doesn't. It's not 100,000. It's just a value number that they give. Where's it spiking? It spiked in 2012 June. I don't know what. I don't know if something special came out then, but it spiked not too long ago in January of 2016. All right, regardless. Yeah, that's kind of cool how they had that. Anyways, back to the article. Chance the Rapper is at the fucking bottom. You see this nigga? Terrible. What else did he say? All you lame niggas rocking shit. Fuck out of here. I did bring Champion back. You know what? He might have brought Champion back. I'll give him that. He might have done that, but he definitely didn't bring Supreme back. And also, I don't think I don't care about Champion. Who really cares about Champion? Who do you know that's really into fashion cares about Champion that much? Nobody.
Nobody actually.
I mean, you go to PacSun, you might get a Champion hoodie or some shit, but if
Some
you,
of the Champion hoodies are quite sick. Let's be honest.
I'm not saying Champion doesn't make nice stuff. I'm just saying people who are
Only fuck like mostly fuck boys wear them.
that's true. And for the most part, the Champion doesn't have the cultural influence that Supreme does, and neither does wearing it. If you see somebody like, it's just different. If you see somebody on the street wearing Champion, it's just like, okay, that's just a regular dude. If you see somebody wearing Supreme, you go, okay, he's either with the shits or something like that. Like, and you just automatically assume they know what's going on, which might not even be the case. But it's just a different stigma than looking at somebody wearing Champion, you know. All right. Finally, we're gonna talk about our favorite outfits that we've seen scrolling through Instagram in the week. And as per tradition, David, you're gonna go first. Now, before I
Uh-huh.
click on this post, I almost went fucking ballistic on you when I saw this shit. I
uh,
didn't even want to look at it because I just wanted to post it. Like, I just wanted to put it there just so I could look at it later. But when I saw it, I almost had an aneurysm. What the fuck is this? Please explain.
alright. Let me explain you why. So first of all, I told you in the past episode I only like my shit clean. I like my stuff simple but yet clean and easy to do. This one is the perfect example of sim- simplicity
Oh my
at
god.
its it's at its peak because the only fucking thing he did wear some jeans, some washed up jeans, blue shoe, red shoe. I don't know which one they are though.
They're the satin Jordan ones.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right, they look good, but like with the shirt, it's just simple.
Look at this
It's
shit.
easy. It's a really like quick outfit, and I love it.
Yeah, it's easy. He's fucking playing it off like he's some kind of fashion god. Couldn't decide which pair to wear, so I said fuck him and threw them both on. Like, shut the fuck up, you douche. And like whoever this person is, Keaton's daydream. This culture is so fucking whack. I agree. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you respect this outfit?
I
This man,
like how simple he goes.
this man hopped out of bed. It was like, how can I flex on my fucking 12-year-olds who watch my videos? Let me throw on some red and blue, and some minimal jeans. Like what?
And they actually do some quite good quality.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the stuff's quality, but the people who order from minimal are cancerous. It's the same people. Which stripe on these minimal pants goes with my Yeezys? Come on, dude. Wear what you want, but I mean, it's just not. It's not doing it for me at all. Cause
It's
you,
alright.
it's not even that. Cause you know this nigga thinks he's like a fashion god. Like you just know, in his head, he's definitely like, yeah, bro. I definitely killed him with this post. I killed him with this post. And
That's a year ago.
you still got a couple months, I know. But I'm saying is, you know for a fact he thinks he's a fashion god for this, when in reality he's just some douche, hanging out in the woods.
I
And
actually wish he thought like, oh, that goes well together. Let's put this on. Not like, oh shit, that's the outfit of the fucking year, my man.
and
And then
also,
just put it on and tag go because go. You know,
for the record, anybody who disagrees with me, feel free to disagree. This is just my opinion, but I think this is fucking dumb as shit.
fashion is made out of opinion and freedom. To be honest, we think whatever we want from everything, and if we think it's good, if we think it's bad, we are we have the right to actually show that we don't like it, but do it like quite politically correct and polite
Too bad
at
this
least.
isn't. Too bad this isn't fashion though. This is not fashion. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's just not.
that's just a fit pick, to be honest.
That's just a fit. Yeah, it's a flexing picture. It's a flex picture. It's not a fit picture. It's not that
It's a
fashion at
flex
all.
pick.
That's a flex pic. Why does he have caution tape? What the fuck? Anyways, all right. Let's go to mine. It's gonna be more aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that.
Every cream,
That,
like it.
that is so clean. That's such a clean outfit. I fuck with the jumper. I think I think it's a jumper and then there's like a turtleneck underneath, but I could be mistaken. And it's just so clean with the blue adder right here. It kind of goes with like the navy blue of these pants and the white stripe. Kind of it just flows well. It just flows well. Like when you look at this outfit, you look at it as in its entirety. Like that's a big problem with some of these like quote unquote hype beast outfits is that when you look at them in fucking like sections because it doesn't flow well. Like you look at this, your eye go you guys go what for a
Like the only
second
thing
like
that goes well together is the like shirt and the shoes. The rest doesn't go like it doesn't blend together. I actually approve with you.
but like
And your fit,
yeah,
it just goes
you're right.
straightly, completely right.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like when you're looking at it, you stop at the hat and you're like, okay, there's the hat. Then you stop at the sweatshirt, you stop at the jeans, and then you stop again at the shoes, and it breaks up like any I guess you can say consistency that an outfit would have. And I mean, the only thing that's consistent is the color of blue and red, but then you have this jean color that doesn't really go well, and then you have the black up here, which I mean, black goes with everything, but still, it's just right here. You look at it and you just go, okay, I can take in the entire outfit by itself, and I look at the shoes and I can look at the pants and how the shoes complement the pants and vice versa, and how the shoes complement the sweater and the sweater complements the pants, and that's how an outfit is supposed to work. That's how it works. You look at the whole thing in its entirety, not in sections. Because then you get shitty outfits with nice shoes, and you go, nice outfit. Nah. Nice shoes, maybe, but...
Nice shoes.
Right. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I'm really fucking with this. The belt here is kind of nice with the just the two little chain thingies here. And, of course, I love me some Balenciaga Triple S's, so... That's my favorite outfit of the week. Anyways, David, do you have anything to say before we go? Any closing remarks, anything?
I'll be honest with you.
What?
Your fit was better than mine.
I know what I'm talking about, man. Especially when I explain it, I know what I'm talking about.
And yes, I actually do have something to say at the end.
What? What's up?
First of all, sorry for the delay, everyone.
Yeah.
We've been quite busy
Super
these days.
busy.
And don't forget to check out Chain the Mag on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hit them up, man.
Chain the Magazine. By the time this video releases, it should have already dropped. It should have either just dropped or it should have just dropped, or for some reason it's about to drop. I haven't dropped it yet, but it's coming out September 1st. I'm really excited about this. I put in so much effort and time. If all you have to do is check out the Instagram. That's it. At Chain the Mag. And look, check it out. The first copy digitally will be completely free. Physical copies, we're taking orders in soon. And that's all I had to say. Yeah, check out Chain the Mag. Thank you for listening to this episode. Why is it that every time we do an outro, I have a stroke and I can't speak? I don't know.
I should be doing them.
I'm fine. I talk fine the entire time, but as soon as I do an outro, I'm like, wait.
You
what?
stutter so much, and yeah.
You want to do the outro?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Thanks to everyone for listening to the video. If you actually want to say anything in the comments, go ahead. It's free for everyone. You say whatever you want. If my mic was shit, if his mic was shit, if the content was what you were looking for, go ahead. We actually like the critiques, and we like how your feedback goes. And also, don't forget to leave the like on that one if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and explain why.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. You're a real YouTuber. Drop that motherfucker.
To the next one, boys.
Take care. Thanks for watching.
See ya.